Alright, fellas, what's good? Today is a Wednesday. Usually a chest day, but today's gonna be a back day. But it's also another day, fellas. It is my birthday, my B-day. So we in the best mood. Even though we're at work. Yes, I worked on my birthday. I don't really give a fuck. Sorry, excuse my language. Just because it's your birthday doesn't mean, you can't go to work. 22 now, fellas, so let's get it, you know what I mean? Shit's getting real. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, I'm still the same. I'm gonna be for real, though. I think it's, feeling some type of way. I'm just gonna say right now, I know it's gonna be the title of the freaking B-Day video, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm calling the shots this time. Now that I'm 22, man, I'm calling the shots. I'm coming to be the Natty King. We are going to be the Natty King, fellas. This year, I honestly, I've been lingering, for a while now. Really, what's going to be like the New Year thing, you know what I mean, that we're bringing in? We're a month and a half into the year. I still haven't figured it out. But you want to know what? I figured it out. I'm going to be the Natty King. Whether it's powerlifting or bodybuilding, I can flip that on a dime. Well, at the end of the day, what I am, truthfully, is the Natty King. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't taking nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like, Natty for life. And I'm not switching, neither. I literally, physically can't. I'll just literally end up dying by 25. If you guys don't know, if you haven't seen my video before, I do got a heart condition. I've never really mentioned it on this channel until then, because I don't make excuses for myself. You know what I mean? Like, I could say, oh, my heart problem, condition, whatever. Like, but that don't stop me. Really, it doesn't. It doesn't stop me from doing anything. But like, some people use shit for excuses. I don't use nothing for an excuse. But at the end of the day, that is my literally main reason why I will never, ever flip sides to the dark side. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do as you please. I'm not shitting on that. But best believe the Natty King is here, fellas. I am the king of natties. Y'all can hate. I love it. But either way, fellas, I'll quit talking, or I'll leave more talks for the pre-working talks, because I'm going to go smack down some more fruit, and just enjoy this day. You know what I mean? That's what we're gonna do. Make this an enjoyable video, good video. So let's get it. B-Day rocking. Natty King is here. Alrighty, fellas. Natty King. No, I'm just playing. I can't really seriously call myself that. If you guys called me, it's a little different. But I gotta humble myself a little bit. Don't let me get a little extra. You know what I mean? Like, I've always be humble. Like, I ain't be saying too much extra stuff, but like, I'm gonna act a little extra today, best believe. I'm on crash out behavior. No, I'm just playing. I won't crash out. Not today. Maybe another day. Found out a little bit of fruit. Gym's looking pretty empty, so that's a good gift right there. Can't really complain. But either way, I'm ready to hit back, man. I actually been enjoying back more than chest. Wild statement, but I've actually been enjoying it more. I feel like a shark for some reason. Like I got shark fins, you know what I mean, on my back, and I don't know, just weird analogy, I guess. But either way, fellas, Natty King is gonna roll into the gym, mean mogging.
Alrighty, so what we got coming in here is our lat pull downs. 3 sets of 10, in 2, we're doing it with the mag grip. I literally cannot go away from the mag grip for any of these pull downs, whether it's my bicep pull downs, lat pull downs, even wide lat pull downs. These mag grips, I've fallen in love with them. I don't even use the straight bars anymore, realistically, because what this does is, I feel like it takes the grip out of it and allows you just to focus on the muscle at hand. So, if you got mag grips laying around or looking to invest in yourself and buy a few, I would definitely say they're worth it. you know, they definitely help focus on training the muscle at hand instead of focusing. I mean, obviously, you know, you got to have grip strength at the end of the day, which you do have to have with those, but it's not to the severity of like the straight bar and stuff like that. Like, you're chilling when you got the mag grips, honestly. It just allows you to focus a lot more on the muscles personally. Then we got over here, we got our overhead lat pull downs. I did these side by side, 3 sets of 10 for this. So my lats were fired right up, right off the bat. You know, I was coming in and hammering them. So, you know, definitely a great way to start the lift off, in my opinion. Then we come over here, we got our tricep push downs, 3 sets of 12. You know, this one's been in the rotation for a little while now. You know, it's just one of those ones, because I don't really, it's like a small muscle group, whether it's a tricep, bicep, you know, for me, you know, so I don't really have too many ways, I feel like, to just train that muscle in general. So, you know, that's one reason why I keep that one solid in my workout. Then we come over here, we got our 3 sets of 10 and 10 for each arm, isolated, you know, tricep pulls slash lats, because you're hitting a little bit of both with these. You know, but either way, I would call this more like the lawnmower, if you know what I mean, with like the dumbbell and the flat bench. You know, this is the way that I would consider this being like that. You know, I like doing it with the dumbbells, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna lie, this machine allows me to you know, surpass what the dumbbells allow me. I only have 110s, and I'm surpassed that. You know, unfortunately. Well, fortunately, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? Either way, you know, here we go. We got our bicep, or tricep. We're freaking bouncing between all the muscles, man. Got me screwed up. Tricep push downs, you know, from overhead. So, you know, trying to keep my elbows in one spot. You know, not gonna lie, definitely feeling, you know, towards the end of our middle to end, you know, you starting to feel a little low in the tank, you know what I'm saying? Then we got our lat pulls here, 3 sets of 10 with the motorcycle grip. So, you know, we're hitting a little bit of our triceps as well with this. But, you know, on that descend right there, trying to control it as best as possible, because that's really when I feel the lats fire up. You know, trying to get the shark fin back, you know what I mean? Look like I got a backpack when I'm walking around. Then, you know, we come over here, we finish up with our traps, you know, with the overhead push here, really just exploding. 3 sets of 10 with this. You know, I always like to save this one on my back day for the end of the lift, just because it's like one of those things I like to just go full in, you know, let everything out they got left in the tank. And, you know, it's one of those muscles, too, that I don't really hit too much. So, you know, I kind of try and get it somehow throughout my lift, but then I got to just get it at the end.
That's a wrap on today's lift, fellas. Let's get it. As you know, pump check. Let's make it the best one. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, neck veins popping. That's one I always struggle with. Hopefully I did it good. One more, ready? I want to strike this one good. Alrighty, fellas. Catch you guys at the truck. Woo! Child! No, I'm just playing. I can follow me. I was just listening right before I started the video. Limp Biscuit, Hot Dog. I'm not even gonna lie. Limp Biscuit just knows how to, you know, turned up. That's all I'm saying. Again, you cannot go wrong with limp, you know, on any day of the week. Even someone's funeral, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing. Maybe not that far. Either way, again, you know what I'm saying. Limp knows how to fuel the fire. That's all I'm saying. I mean, there's quite a few great, you know, bands, I would say. I mean, they're just one in quite a few, but they're like one of my top, I would say. They always just know how to fuel the fire for me, you know. But either way, fellas, lift was great. You know, I won't lie, pump check came a little bit late because I ended up getting talking, so it wasn't like literally right after my workout, maybe like, you know, like a little 10-minute, you know, talk. So again, either way though, I mean, I don't take away from the pump. You know, everything was feeling good, feeling great, looking good, right? Looking great as well, you know. Freaking, not gonna lie, the bulk's definitely feeling it, you know what I mean? You can see the little you know, six-pack being hidden, you know, the lower 6, you know, or the lower 2, I mean, and not mean 6, I mean 6-pack's a 6-pack, you know what I mean? Right now I got a 4-pack, so, you know, hard dealing with that, but you know, it's part of the bulk, you know, which I don't mind. And also, you know, eating before the gym never does you justice. You know, I'm going to leave these cab lights on too, guys. Hopefully, you know, the cops don't mess with us today, even though it's completely legal what I'm doing, you know. But either way, fellas, hopefully we don't have that problem like the last video, you know. But, you know, either way, you know, I don't even know why I bring that up. Just saying, you know what I mean? I just had to be that guy, you know? Like, I'm just feeling on fire today, boys. Oh my God, Jesus, usually I'm not like this, you know what I mean? But, you know, you guys that's one thing about these videos, man. I try and show every, you know, I'm just down to earth, man. I show every side of me, man. Really, you know, just, you know, I hope you guys, like, see me as, like, a friend almost, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see you guys as my friends, too, you know, I don't get to see you guys on video, you know what I mean? It's always in the comments and stuff, you know what I mean? But I appreciate it all, you know, for real. Like, I love it, you know, everything. You know, definitely appreciate it. And I don't take it for granted, you know what I mean? It does not get taken like that. You know, it's just, you know, every day, you know, you gotta wake up and just appreciate a few things, you know what I mean? That's, you know, and not just a few things, a lot of things, you know what I mean? You just gotta appreciate, you know, like, for what shit is, you know? And I'm not just saying, like, acting like it is what it is, you know what I mean? I'm just like, for what you have in front of you, no matter what, if you're down on your luck, you know what I mean? You just gotta appreciate that shit, you know what I mean? Like, the better times will come, you know what I'm saying? But, either way, fellas, you know, pump was good, workout was great. Not gonna lie, you know, I was throwing, you know, there's a few workouts, you know, that I haven't done in a while, but I went back to, like, you know, the tricep push down. I have not done that in a while. Like, I've done the single arm one, you know what I mean, isolating it, but I haven't done the double in a minute. So that felt like, that kind of kicked my ass, I'm not even gonna lie, you know. And, you know, now that we're back kind of more into, like, you know, bodybuilding form, you know, I'm kind of, you know, feeling good again. I'm not gonna lie, fellas. You know, my wrist was still bothering me for a little while. It's finally, I would say, it's not fully healed. You know how I was saying, like, when I did that 315, my wrist was a little messed up. Well, it was still bothering me a little bit. And, you know, obviously, I don't know how to rest things as well. You know, just, it is what it is. You know, I worked around it. I'm not going to lie. I did work around, like, it. But, like, I ended up getting it looked at. It was a sprained wrist. So, I mean, we had 315 with a sprained wrist. Come and turn me up for that. Man, what we could have done without it. But either way, fellas, you know, like I said, I don't make excuses. I just work around things. And, you know, I felt like my time was coming short with hitting 315 because freaking powerlifting was just beating the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already spoke on that, but I just want to speak on it again. Like, I don't know. It'll be a long time before I power lift again. Like, I can't just go hit 315 on any given day. I'll say that right now. Like, I got to actually train for that kind of, you know, still. I mean, being 185 is kind of where I just hover, like, for normal weight. You know, on a weekend, I can get myself up to 190. Kind of, you know, no matter what, though. I don't really go no lower than 185. So I mean, I'm tactically bulking still, but I'm, you know, after that I've kind of been in like a maintenance / bulking. Like I'm not trying to cut, I'm trying to still keep my weight up, but I'm not like as focused on bulking up as much, you know. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I just gotta, you know, ever since, you know, 315, I mean, we just hit it a few weeks back. Like I just want to reset my body, let it, you know, come back to normal, man. 'Cause powerlifting just beat the shit out of me for some reason. I don't know. But either way, fellas, you know, we're back to the normal swing of things, you know. And I'm not gonna lie, feels good, feels great, man. I miss like the bodybuilding aspect. I guess like when I'm lifting, I like bodybuilding, but like at the same time, I would love to put up the weight like powerlifting, you know what I mean? That is fun to me, but like I just can't do powerlifting all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like obviously the training for that's different too, but like I said, I just can't do it all the time. I feel like it's just the longevity in that for me, just I don't know if it's there, you know what I mean? It also goes part and part with, you know, work too, you know what I mean? Like I'm beating myself at least 8 hours a day every day, you know, or like 5 days a week, 6, you know, in the summer, but you know, regardless, I'm at least 8 hours a day I'm beating myself up, you know what I mean? And freaking honestly, when I was powerlifting, it just felt like I was beating myself up, or when I'm bodybuilding, it feels like I'm doing better for myself. I don't know, maybe it's just the way I was training it, but at the same time, you know, I do feel a big difference. That's all I'm gonna say. Low-key, almost forgot to start eating my fruit. Gotta get on that, because I don't want to be chowing down when I get home, because I'm actually gonna eat dinner when I get home. You know, this is kind of like, I eat all day still, but at the same time, I don't even eat my lunch till I'm out of work, which is kind of weird, but whatever. You know, I guess I kind of snack all day. But it's stuff like, you know, Nature Valley, you know, them hard, you know, crunchy granola bar type things, not like actual granola bar. You know, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, like the ones that are like hard and break apart. You kind of like break them up into like small granola pieces. If you know, you know, I guess. But, you know, I eat stuff like that, you know, lunch meat, high in sodium. I know that's bad, but, you know, in this world, in this life, I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll worry about that sodium, you know, almost dropped her. I'll worry about sodium and all that, you know, maybe when I'm 30. But for now, I'm chilling. I mean, I say that even though I got a bad heart, I shouldn't really watch it, but sometimes you gotta compromise. Like, so what's worse for me, sodium or steroids? No, pause. Either way, you know, Natty King, fellas, Natty King. We don't speak like that. Shun steroids, shun. Nah, for real though, fellas, I'll be honest, I ain't got nothing against steroids. If you use them, go for you. You know, at the end of the day, what really means the most is honesty. Like, if you do them, cool. If not, cool. You know what I mean? Good for you. You know, you ain't got to take that shit. Don't feel like the pressure from social media to do that stuff. Like, I'm just gonna say it right now. I mean, it's been a minute. You know, obviously it's old news, but like, don't turn into Alex Eubank. And not even like I'm shitting on that. Like, good dude, man. Like, I don't know him personally, but I'm sure he's a good dude and stuff. You know what I mean? But I think bro just fell to the pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like, social media hold him to a standard, being the Natty King and stuff. Especially because he was that for so long. But you know, you can only maintain a lean physique like that for so long. Like, you gotta eventually put on weight. You know what I mean? Or else your balances and your body just get all out of whack and stuff. But you know, it's bro's choice though. At the end of the day, you know, you gotta respect it, and I respect him for it. You know what I mean? At least he was honest. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't just start like, you know, Liver King or whatever. He wasn't like that, just taking steroids and not telling anyone. You know, like, that's the stuff I don't fuck with. All right, excuse my language. You know, I don't mess with that stuff. Like, if you're lying, come on, man. Like, are you for real? But if you're like, you know, like I said, being straight up, I respect it. Like, I respect Alex for taking that stuff, because he got a lot of backlash for that. You know, he took it on the chin. At least he was open about it, you know. But either way, fellas, you know, I'm not even gonna try and talk about like all that stuff for that much. I mean, I probably just talked about it for the whole video. But either way, you know, I'm gonna go home here. You know, enjoy my birthday for sure. You know, well, hopefully. I don't even know honestly what's going on at home right now. You know, hopefully something nice, you know what I'm saying? You know, regardless, fellas, you know, I can't wait to go home and just smack down and go to dinner, man. Cause like I said, I was eating all day, but at the same time, man, dinner is my favorite part. Cause it's that, you know, nice warm meal. You know, the biggest meal of my day too. Cause you know, lunch or breakfast really ain't much. You know, it's literally you know, a protein yogurt, which is 25 grams. I actually found 25-gram protein yogurts. Believe it or not, crazy. And then, you know, my protein bar. So like right off the day, I already pack in protein like in an artificial way. I think that would be right. You know what I mean? I don't get it through meats and stuff, so it's not like natural like that. But like I said, in this life, I gotta do what I gotta do, man. Maybe y'all can help me out. You know what I mean? One day we blow up and you gotta live this type of life. You know what I mean? But for now, this is the life we live. You know what I'm saying? You know, just doing whatever you gotta, just be at your fullest. You know what I mean? Like, if I could eat protein, you know, meat, protein all day, every day, I would do it. But it's just not practical for me. You know, I still need my protein shakes to hit my protein. You know what I mean? Like, every day you're trying to at least hit your protein, you know, your body weight in protein, so per gram. You know, so like, you weigh 185, you should be hitting, you know, 185 grams of protein every day, which, you know, imagine if you weigh 200 something pounds. You know what I mean? Like, that's hard to hit. You know, so but either way, man, no matter what, do what you have to at the end of the day to get, you know, your body right. Because I mean, there is, you know, plus and minuses, but you know, if the plus is a little bit more than the minus, you know, sometimes you gotta do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, I like my jerky stick. You know what I mean? Like some like grease ball shit. Like, you know, I'm talking like Jack Links type shit. You know, like that shit processed, but hey, that's protein, man. Whatever. You know, I gotta do what I gotta do. You know, it's like the lunch meat, high in sodium, but hey, gotta do what I gotta do. You know. But you know, fellas, you know, I like to keep this video a long one. You know what I mean? It's a special one. You know what I mean? Birthday video, low key. You know, like I said, straying away from my humbleness. You know what I mean? At least for today, this video. You know what I mean? I like to keep it humble, collect. Sometimes you got to go talk your stuff. You know what I mean? Obviously, yeah, I'm feeling a little extra, you know what I mean? Because it's your birthday, man. You already know, fellas. You know, but I just wanted to say Natty King. You know what I mean? But that's where I'll wrap today's video up, fellas. You know, if you made it this far, please leave a like, subscribe. I appreciate it. You know, and as always, fellas, stay hustling, stay grinding, stay focused. Peace out. See you guys in the next one.